offline copy?
Yeah.
That's fine. That makes sense.
Because I didn't want it to, like, I don't know, something to happen, so I just downloaded offline copies. Seems a little bit more
Yeah. True.
consistent.
Alright. Live.
Alrighty.
And just give it a couple minutes. Kind of let people trickle in.
Sounds good. Welcome, all those early birds who are in here fast. I guess I should have.
Sarah's our first chatter. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for coming in.
I guess I don't have the chat open. Let me do that.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I see people trickling in. Got about 35 people in the first 30 seconds.
Awesome. All right, cool. Now I can see chat.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Marvin, we are getting some new codes.
As always. Welcome, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Do you have your frame rate set kind of low, Dan?
Nope. I have it at 30.
Oh, good.
Why am I lagging a bit?
It says that we're getting 12 FPS. Chat doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Gary, sorry I don't speak Spanish, but hello, hello. Welcome, Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas.
Welcome, everyone.
Hi, Shane. I'm Silent. Above me is our wonderful band.
Codes. First 100 watchers.
Sorry, we will definitely start the stream with code. Formally start at
Okay. 2 more minutes. Welcome, everyone. Do I look okay? Is it choppy on the stream? Is everything good? No lag? Looking okay? Sounding okay?
Yeah. Good. The frame rate is kind of dropping and peaking.
Weird. Everything is good and sound and picture. Okay, cool. Thanks, Sarah.
Apparently my volume's too low. I want to raise my server. My gain's up pretty high. 75.
Yeah, and you're really loud on my side, so I'm surprised you're quiet. I can turn you up, but it might echo through my mic because I don't have a headset on. Try talking again.
Testing, testing.
Yeah, it's echoing through my mic now. Does that sound terrible?
I couldn't hear it. We'll have to ask the chat.
Okay. Volume up, meaning it is up now or it needs to go up? Oh, I can turn you up in here, can't I? No, I can't. Volume is still the same. I just turned you up even more.
I mean, I can like get really close to my mic here. I don't know if that I don't know if that helps or not, but I'm like right up to my mic.
Yeah, that's probably echoing like crazy. think yeah, deal with we're dealing with some little, this is the first time I've done this. We're having another person on, so Dan is loud and clear, that's better. Other dude pretty low. I can't turn you up because then it'll echo through me.
I think you can raise the chat volume. Want to try that? There's a little bar next to the pop-out button that lets you slide the chat volume up. Maybe.
That's what I did, and I have you like 90% right now.
Okay, someone says yes, much better.
Okay.
Let's just roll with this for now. And,
okay.
An issue. You can switch off to. Well, you'll be talking for most of it. Here for the beginning.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. All right, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, everyone.
Dan, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Dan Heilman. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who I am, but if you don't, check out my YouTube channel. It is just my name, Dan Heilman. So I am one of the Rage of Destiny content creators. I've been one of the only content creators for quite some time, but now we have some others that have joined the team. So nice to see everyone today.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. If you're coming here from Discord, you might know me as Silent. Otherwise, my name is Casey. I am one of the community managers here at IGG, and I manage a few games. Rage of Destiny being one of the games that I love working with, especially because this is a genre that I pull in. Played a lot of idle games, played a lot of RPG, a lot of hero collector / gachas, so to speak. So that's a little bit about me. The hour starts at 3 p.m. Well, other than that, why don't we go over how we can give codes?
All right. So if you haven't used a code, you're gonna go tap your portrait, and then you're gonna tap on settings, and there's gonna be a code icon in the bottom left. You're gonna press that. All you're gonna do is type in the code that you get, and you're gonna hit enter, and it's just gonna send you some in-game mail, and you just go collect it and get your free rewards.
Yeah. Just a quick response to someone who was complaining, or I guess dealing with some issue with Guild Wars. Be sure to reach out to customer support. I know they take some time to get back to us, but when you send the report directly through in-game, it makes things much faster to get those bugs ironed out. I'm sorry you guys might have to sit out on this rotation of Guild War, but it'll be fixed and be right back if it's not working. That being said, why don't we give out our first code?
All right. I did mess around with some Guild Wars earlier today, and it was working for me, FYI. Here is the very first code, Z2EYD6.
Yep, and for all you copy pasters, I have sent it in the chat.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know Guild Wars was working for most people, but I know Guild Wars and Dragon's Den gets a little bugged sometimes. It is our newest game mode, and we are doing our best to make sure it's a stable experience for everyone. So just bear with us. These codes are valid until midnight tomorrow. So like 1 minute before Christmas Eastern time, GMT -5, and they also do have a 5,000 redemption. So keep.
All right.
All right. Give everyone 1 more minute to put in that code. Then we can get started on the next step.
All right, we got some trivia upcoming for you guys.
Yeah. So for this trivia portion, we will want your player ID. Make sure you use your player ID number, not your IG ID number, especially for those of you with multiple server accounts. I know some of you guys like to multi-account. And so make sure you use the player ID of the account that you want to win. I believe I have trivia rules on the next slide if we want to jump straight to that.
All right, here we are.
Yeah, so for those of you who are just trickling in, we are going to do some trivia to give away some gems. Every question will have 3 winners, and it'll just be first come first serve. Whoever can answer it right first time. What'll happen is I'll get the winners at the end of the stream, and you guys should get your rewards in about 2 to 3 business days. Basically, what I'll do is I'll export the chat, and then I'll order everyone nice in time order. And each winner will get 777 gems. Justin Torrey is asking if we can kick scammers out of chat in game. Yes, we are doing our best to eliminate bots and scammers from global chat. Make sure they don't spam and give people a bad experience. And for those of us, for those of you who are just joining us, we are about to start trivia. So make sure you have your player IDs ready. When you hit that player icon in the upper left, it's that string of numbers right next to your name. And for those of you sending it in already,
here they come.
You will have to answer the question with your player ID in the same comment. So if you don't, I can't qualify you. Even if you send the right answer, press enter, and then send your player ID and press enter, I still can't qualify you. So I need you guys to hold off, wait for me to finish reading the question, or once you've read the question yourself, you can send it in with the answer. All right, let's go to the next slide, Dan.
All right. How many mythic heroes are there in the game? All right, who's going to be the fastest to get into the index there and count?
I wouldn't be surprised if some people know off the top of their head.
Yeah, no answers yet.
Player ID, Josh. Player ID.
Player ID and then the answer.
Got one answer without an ID. Ooh, we've got an answer. Correct answer, but without the ID. So sorry, Omer. There we go. I think we've got our first winners already.
There's another.
Scrolling back up into the chat. Here, oh, it's forcing me back down.
There we go. We got 3 of them. I saw 3 of them in there.
We've got 3 of them. So we can move on to the next one. Take it away, Dan.
All right, cool. Question number 2. Who is Rufina's soulmate?
For those of you who don't know, Rage of Destiny actually has some pretty well written lore that I've read through a few times. I'm a lore junkie, big lore junkie. Even when I'm playing other games like League, which have nothing to do with lore. I love reading the side story. So this is kind of a lore junkie question.
All right, we're still looking for the name of Rufina's soulmate and your ID.
We're still getting some numbers in the chat.
I forget there's a delay as well.
Yeah. There's a small delay.
Still getting numbers. Looking for Rufina's soulmate.
Someone's Jade.
Jade? Who's Jade?
Jade too. Ooh, someone got the right answer, but did not include their ID with the answer. Ooh. No, it's not Paulos, though he is quite good with her in the game. Hey, we've got our 3 answers here. All right, we're good.
Okay.
If for those of you who don't know, the right answer is Kratos, and the right answer for the first question was 36 mythic. But as for Rufina's soulmate, that is the wall himself, Kratos.
Who's Jade? Is that a person? I see so many Jades.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
People tripping.
All right. Let's move on here. Question.
Oh, that might be someone from the lore actually. I'll have to go back and double check that.
Oh, okay. All right. Question 3. Which 2 heroes are eternal enemies?
Most people should know this one. We push this one.
All right. Who's going to be the first one to guess this one?
Josh is decent. Yeah, there's probably some lag. Multiple percent. Yeah, I
Gotcha.
see. Someone misspelled it, but I won't hold it against you. I know exactly I know what you're going for. For those of you who don't know, got I've seen two of the correct answers so far.
All right, one more.
Some of you are so close. Jerry Miller, you're pretty close there. Conrad is pretty close there too. There you go.
There we go.
Third, fourth, fifth one. Yep, all the right answers just trickled in at the same time here.
There we go.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Paulus and Vardis are actually mortal enemies. But after they were revived by the demon, I believe, they serve the same queen. They don't care about that anymore.
All right.
Zombies. Really cool zombies still.
All right, let's move on. Question number 4. Which faction does Gharr belong to? All right, this should be an easy one.
This is probably the most basic question.
Don't forget your ID and then the answer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that delay. I'm pretty sure that's something we'll have to turn down on your end next time.
I think that's built into it's built into Facebook, isn't it?
Oh, it's built into Facebook.
Yeah, just like Twitch has built-in lag as well. I think it's 15 or 30 seconds.
Yeah, this one feels like almost a minute.
Yeah, it does feel quite long.
Wild. Yep, for those of you answering wild.
There we go.
Correct. And remember, at the end of the stream, the first 3 people who are answering these questions correctly will win 777 gems. But you can also only win once, so keep that in mind. So if you answer 2 questions, like first, second, third each time, they'll just go to the next person because you just keep that in mind. All right, Dan, take it away with the last question.
All right, very final question here. Currently, how many stages are there in Eternal Battlegrounds? All right, I bet people are looking that one up. I don't know that one off the top of my head.
I wouldn't either. God, it's so weird. So close to me. I have a headset mic, but like I don't use it, so I have this. I think I have like a Yeti Nano, just for something a little better audio. But it's like the boom arm is like right next to me. It's basically taking up half of my eyesight.
Yeah, I just have mine mounted to the desk right in front of me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I tried doing that, but I need space.
Yeah, I can't have a boom arm because I have so many monitors. They cover all my space on my desk, so I have nowhere to put the boom arm.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. I find like
those of you answering 13, that's right. And congrats to the first 3 people who got it right.
all right.
Good job, guys. I think we're ready to move on to the next stage, but before we do that, hey Dan, how about we give out another code?
Here's the code. H9RXE3. 10 Elite Hero Soulstones, 1 AFK Hero experience. 8 hours.
Yep, and again, these are the first 5,000 redemptions early, so if you are here, there should be no reason for you to not be able to get this. I'm going to send the code into the chat one more time because I know there is a delay and some people are still spamming their ID numbers and the answers. Apologize for that delay at all, but here is the code one more time. Get some rest.
Good night.
I can't say your name, but get some rest, man. Happy holidays. Take care. Hopefully those codes are still there for you.
Yeah, I think they should be, right? 5,000 is quite a big amount.
It usually takes about like 72 hours for them to be fully redeemed.
Yeah.
People are still sending answers in the chat. Oh, so bad. Some people are lagging.
I wonder if you can set it within your Facebook settings or something.
Looks like I can lower it. Right now it's on auto. Right now it's on normal latency. I don't know the exact latency of that, but next time I will have to set it to low latency. That's for sure.
Yeah, perfect.
That is on me.
All good, no worries.
I didn't expect like a 60-second delay.
I know. This one's brutal. It's even worse than Twitch. All right, should we move on?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. All right, introducing a new Christmas exclusive Lovelace skin, Holiday Parcel. All right, the holidays are here. People are huddled in front of their fireplaces at home while the streets outside are blanketed in snow. Someone is still busy though, the only person who doesn't get a day off. It's the winter maiden Lovelace. Lovelace started to regret taking on this job ever since she got on the mechanical sled. Gifts, gifts, and more gifts. It's such a chore. This time she plans to wreak havoc and give everyone an unexpected surprise. All right, we got a short video for you guys.
Can't hear me typing away. My keyboard's kind of loud.
Yeah.
Hey Daryl, we've given out 2 codes so far. About 3 more.
Yes, all the code wanters. They will be coming. All right, we got another video here.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, aside from her new outfit, her potions have been replaced with presents. And when she ults, it's just presents, candy all around. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh, Mare. Here, let me send you that first one again. Just send these 2 right now in the chat for those who missed the first few codes.
All right, there they are.
Paris says she got that new Lovelace skin.
All right, cool. Already got the Lovelace skin. Nice. I love Lovelace. She's a great unit.
For those of you who really want to see that skin in HD, you can find the giant version of her in our new boss. But we'll go into that a little more later.
All right, should we move on here?
Let's.
All right, we got one more video for you. Well, we might have more.
Oh, I see. You do have it.
Nice. Yeah, you can see the presents and the candy going everywhere. That's pretty cool. Nice. Is that the same one?
Kristen, glad this is your new favorite game. Hope it stays like that for a while. Ah, you've got a big fan in the chat.
Hey, thanks, Jay.
He's a huge fan. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You wouldn't want anyone else to host it. Awesome. I appreciate that, man. Oh, guess what? We got a new code. It's up.
Oh, by the way, code.
G8JK02.
This is our 3rd code of the day, everyone. That means over halfway through our stream. Hopefully, we'll wrap this up before the hour ends. Shouldn't take too long. Most of you should be pretty familiar with what's in game already. I think we initially had the stream scheduled for right after the update hit, but we wanted to just give some breathing, make sure there wasn't anything too major that went wrong between the update. Much easier to have a stream when half your game isn't working.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Dan from Moscow. Welcome, Moscow. All right. Welcome, Tabor. Appreciate the support. All right.
Yeah, man, for those of you who like the skin but can't buy it, that's totally okay, man. you should only really spend the money that to spend, can afford to. This is, you know, support the game however you want, whether that's just playing dedicatedly, or playing casually, or however many monthly packs you want to buy and flex on us.
I believe
Yeah,
this is a O, not a 0.
Yeah, that is a no. Yeah, just yeah, this game is going to get supported and pushed for quite a while. I think launched this game a couple months ago, and it's definitely exceeded our expectations.
All right. Okay, introducing the Christmas event. Let's take a look at this. Got a video for you. We got Santa's Helper. That is a huge Lovelace. All right.
Went from the smallest hero in game to like one of the biggest.
Yeah, nice. All right, let's play this video here. Nice. All right. Event duration until January 2nd. So you got some time. Decorative bell used during the holiday season can be obtained during the Santa's Helper event and used in the holiday fun flip event to activate rewards. Very cool. The free rewards are always welcome.
Yeah. Hey Dan, did you use up all your challenges yet?
I have not. I think
Do you want to show us how it's done?
Yeah, let's do it.
I believe this is not an endless boss like the guild bosses. So you can just need a strong enough team to make sure you're really maxing out on those bells to flip the puzzle.
All right, let's give it a shot here. Let's use my normal standard. We're even going to use Lovelace against Lovelace. How do you guys like that? All right, let's see what we can do here.
So, do you prefer using Yonala or Ban with your Paulus team?
Well, Ban doesn't give me the team bonus. Yeah, so I kind of switch. Sometimes I pull out Sierra if I don't need a lot of healing, if the boss doesn't do a lot of damage, and then I'll use Ban and Yonala.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this one, my team's not taking a lot of damage, so I could probably run it without Sierra.
Just go for the fastest clear timing game.
Yeah, I just try to just beast as hard as I can, do as much damage as possible. Oh, she's magic damage. Yeah, I didn't even read anything about the boss. I just put my normal team in there. Is she immune to magic damage?
Yeah, just for a brief moment. Yeah, you might need to change out here.
Gotcha.
Because you're doing some damage here and there, but
yeah, it just says immune, 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 immune.
So close yet so far.
I know.
We might need the whole time limit here.
Yeah. I'm definitely not taking any damage, so I don't need Sierra healing, that's for sure. Yeah, I have mostly magic damage dealers now that I think about it. I have a lot of physical damage dealers that I've built up. All right, 8%. That's terrible. All right.
Good try. Good try.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this damage. God, that's funny. All right, let's try that again with actual damage dealers that can actually damage the boss. All right, let's try this again. All right, so Paulus is useless. Callie, I guess I can still use. I'll probably use Gharr's solid. Let's put in. I don't even know if I have gear on some of these people. I definitely have gear on these two. Let's put let's try this team. Let's see if we get a little bit better damage with this.
Yeah. Trick is a lot of burst damage.
Yeah.
I've never brought him up against a I've never brought him up against the boss. Because you can't really grab a boss.
Right, but he still does
But
decent damage by himself. But that added CC
yeah,
is usually what most people use him for.
true, true.
All right, we're already at the same damage I did in that entire run last time. This will be much better. Yeah, I don't have a lot of physical damage dealers built. Gharr is pretty solid, and Bray, of course.
So do you find your Gharr like actually filling the damage dealer role, or does he feel like more like an
Um, Man, I've borrowed some in Dragon's Den, some of like the mercenary type, and he did more damage than my Paulus did. So I think once I get him white border and get a couple extra copies, I think he's gonna do some solid damage. I'm curious if he does more. I think he'll do more than Bray, even. We'll see.
Yeah, I think I mean Bray's still very strong, also very good single target damage. Um, whereas Gharr is kind of like a very good all rounder. Um, but yeah, I use Bray to kind of just stun and lock out some back row units because her stun arrows.
Yep.
But then once you don't have enemies on the enemy side, she can't ult. So
Right.
sometimes you lose that damage there.
All right, let's see what we did here. Oh, Bray did win. Okay. Bray #1, and then look at this. Dietrich better than Gharr. Interesting.
That is a little surprising.
Yeah.
Almost 10k more damage too.
I know. I do like him.
More
I
than 10k, 10,000k.
Yeah, a million. Yeah. Cool. All right, not bad. Sierra, that's a lot of healing from Sierra. Very cool. And she even, look at that. Sierra almost did as much damage. I guess my Sierra is built and she's got all T2 gear, so I guess that's probably why. Nice.
Those hammers of justice really raining down.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, cool. 33%. Who's got to 100% so far? Anyone?
Someone is saying maybe we should try it without Kali because Kali, I believe Kali does magic damage, right?
Yeah, but she buffs the highest attack person. That's the only reason I put her in there. I could try her again.
That fight?
I wasn't paying attention. Probably Bray, because she did the most damage. I would have to guess.
Kali was definitely.
Yeah, she was in the front. So who should I use?
She might have been following Sierra because Sierra is your most built, most overall power. I think it's just most overall power.
He has most attack, right?
Yeah. And then, oh yeah, the chat is saying you might want to just trigger Dietrich's ult manually every time, because that is.
What, it doesn't work on auto?
Gears. Yeah, on auto, I think it only tries to execute.
Gotcha. All right, I'll try Sparran. Sparran's decent damage. Let's try him in there. Do I even need? Does she even do damage? I didn't see any of my team hurt at all. I guess my shield's from Sierra, probably.
She actually can do some decent damage. You do need some heal.
Okay, we'll try this. Let's try this one.
Especially because her ult will also like take away energy, so
gotcha.
Being prepared for that's pretty good as well.
Gotcha.
Let's
Sparran.
One more shot and then we'll move on.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll try Sparran. I hope he has gear on him. I'm pretty sure he does. Sparran does actually some decent single target damage.
Oh, actually, is your Kamar built?
Oh, now we're taking some damage.
But I don't know about the gear.
Kamar. Who's Kamar? Oh, the whirlwind guy? Yeah, the whirlwind guy. Yeah. Yeah, I could have tried him actually, because he also keeps himself alive. He has that lifesteal when he spins.
Yep.
And he'll probably be my next white border. Most likely.
Yeah, I think like early on, a lot of people don't like him because a little weaker early. But are you able to activate that Dietrich ult?
How come it doesn't go by itself? That's interesting.
Oh, you're.
My Bray died.
Goes Braylon.
I don't know why she died. She didn't even get hurt the first time.
Got caught by a stray bullet, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do about the same.
Came flying through the air, landing on her.
About the same, exactly the same. Oh, I bet Callie kept Braylon alive.
Ooh, maybe. Yeah, she does. She does heal people.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's probably why. Okay, same, 33%. Same.
Yeah. Just chatters. We swear we know what we're doing. We just need to build some actual physical DPS on this account.
Yeah, I know. My account's like all magic heavy. I never realized until this one because there's not many immune to magic, so that's that's interesting there. All right, should we move on to the next slide?
But yeah. Hey Dan, have you tried the flip event yet?
I don't think so actually. I was saving that one. Should
Yeah.
I go in there and try that one?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and use those bells that you just won, and actually redeem those for the flip event. Maybe you'll RNG into a sweet prize.
All
You
right.
can actually choose which prize you want as well, which is pretty.
All right, let's try it out. Flip. So I put this in here because I need to build nature units.
Amrit is asking if we're even reading chats. Like I haven't been using the chat's ideas for the past 5 minutes.
Sorry, so many things. Dan use nature type. Oh yeah, nature strong, right? Good point. All right.
Nature does. Amrit, I don't know how you want me to respond to you here. Spam hello, but hello right back.
All right. Let's try this. All right, so start hunting. Let's see what we get.
So judging for the grand prize tab, basically, it's a grand prize, and when you're flipping all these tiles, you're aiming for the grand prize. There's a bunch of filler prizes that are still kind of useful, but the grand prize is really what we want here. And so you're actually gonna every time you reveal that grand prize, you're gonna go to the next lucky flip board. And you're gonna get to choose a new grand prize.
Okay. All right, so how many do I get here?
Got your bells on the bottom. We've got a couple more flips.
Oh, I have 138. Woohoo! Give me something good. All right, we're getting gold. Got some dust. There we go. All right. I got my faction summons. That's cool. I'll take that.
Yes, use food.
Yeah, for sure. You cannot so what is this? I have to click this now? Cannot return.
If you really want to, you can fill out the whole board. But
Oh,
I think for
yeah,
most
yeah.
people, they're going to want to keep going after that grand prize.
Yep, for sure. All right, so let's move on. And let's we're just gonna put in the same thing again. Oh, I thought maybe you could follow it because it kind of shows the animation moving. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, can I like?
I remember trying to cheese it that way too. It didn't work out.
Did not work at all. All right, there we go. Cool.
Hi. Glad to see we have a lot of people from different countries repping themselves here. And yeah, you can also Tabor has a point. You can change that grand prize if you change your mind. So if you want to go from like food to celestial summons or just normal summon scrolls, you can totally do that. Lots of interesting goodies you can choose from, just depending on what you need at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm gonna stick with these. I love the food, man. That's like the only thing I need because right now I need white borders so I can increase my level. I got my crystal maxed out, so need that food.
Yeah. The chat is telling you to go for the gold cards.
Cold cards, man. I mean, sometimes you just get nothing from those.
Yeah, it's just RNG. Welcome to Rage of Destiny.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's it. That's all my luck. Okay, cool. That's nice. I got some nature faction tokens, so I will take that. So lucky. It took me 3/4 of the first board to move on. Streamer luck. Am I right?
Streamer luck. Yep.
All right, let's go back to our document. All right, so I showed you how this works already, so I probably don't need to go through this slide. You get your bells from doing the Santa's Helper, and then you do your little fun flip and choose your grand prize.
Yep. And for those of you who are dying for the extra copy of Lovelace, just a quick little plug of our our pack offerings. We're revealing a new pack every day. But I don't know the actual prize in your region, so we've had to cover that up with our cute little cactus sticker there. But yeah, get 4 packs, get a copy of Lovelace. If you're really dying for that extra copy and don't want to RNG it, so that's an option for you. This is RNG, that's right, Nils.
Christmas
Oh,
RNG.
someone got a free Lovelace at Carnival. Yep. Yep.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Lovelace is awesome. She's a great unit. I've been using her since like day 1. So. All right, let's move on. Winter Holiday Carnival. We got the logins. Log in for 10 days, get 2,022 gems and other special rewards. Very cool. Oh, nice. We get a portrait too. Very cool.
Yeah. Order. Pretty festive.
Nice. That's cool. I love the portraits.
I'm going to go into the event tab here, see if I can answer someone's question. It's about Grand Prize, Chapter 1 through 9. Not sure what they're asking about here. There's a tab by the only grand prize I see from the event is above the tree. Not sure what you're asking about, Jaching. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can choose your grand prize. I'm going for those gold tickets, but everyone needs something else. So.
All right. What else we got? Next code. L3VQT9. Yeah, Matt. I like the new frames as well. Those are pretty cool. Is there a way to make the Divine Summon actually let you a character and not give you blue diamonds? Yeah, it's totally RNG for that one. The first time, I think it's guaranteed to get it, whatever you choose. But then after that, you're on your own.
That's how it worked for me. I've never actually gotten an official statement on that. So we might have just gotten lucky.
Maybe.
But more often than not, when you're doing divine summons, you aren't. Send a picture. Hey, yeah, Jaching, can you go ahead and like upload it to ShareX or Imager and send the link in the chat, and I can go on that and look at it.
Level 1 to 9 tab. Yeah, the divine summons are definitely like whale summons for sure. So a lot of like the big whales who are spending a lot of money, they'll put in, you know, I'm totally blanking on any of the celestial names right now on the top of my head.
Ephraim,
there we go.
Lahia. I got you.
There we go. Yeah, usually people will put units like that in there and then spend a lot of gems to level those units up. So that's usually what most people are using for that.
Oh, Justin, that line that brings me pain. The last 4 got blue each time.
I think my last couple were like that as well.
Hey, Brano. You'll get to 840 in no time. I think that'll take you about a week, but the event will still be going on then, so don't worry, you'll get there. Just gotta build smart. Join the Discord and ask questions if you need help with your lineups. You get Solero, a purple Solero pretty early on. That one's pretty easy to work with. Aloysia is a good fill-in healer until you get someone like Kali or Lovelace or Sierra to help you as well.
Hey, John. Appreciate the support, man. Thanks.
Tavo is flexing his mythic level Triguna over here.
I don't have Triguna yet. I like her a lot. I want to. I want to have her. I want her.
When she's in Dragon's Den, I'm always snapping that right up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But the worst is when I have to choose between her and Lahia.
I know.
Those are some tricky choices.
All right, cool. Let's move on.
Merry Christmas to you, Jose. Someone's asking what the codes are so far, and I hope that vacuum in the background isn't too loud for you guys. But you guys can barely hear my voice anyway, so it should be fine.
Yeah, I can't even hear it, so this should be fine.
Sarah, you have some good suggestions. Thank you. We did just announce our Guild Wars update, so that's kind of one of the ways you can play with your fellow players. As for like co-op dungeons, that'll be tricky to implement, but I'm sure someone out there has a great idea.
Yeah, one of the games I play, Summoner's Glory, has co-op dungeons, and they're really fun.
For those of you rolling in Divination Dome, I tell this to everyone who jumps in the Discord asking about it. Don't. If unless you're a fat whale, don't.
Yeah, that's definitely a whale mechanic.
As just for whales looking for Trigunas and Ephraim's and Lahias.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, judging. Oh, yeah, judging. Good catch. We didn't actually go over this on the stream. Once you get past the 9th board, I don't know if you want to go back in game, Dan, real fast. Go to that grand prize. You should. There's actually even more prizes on your 10th board and on.
Oh, over here.
And if you get lucky enough, you can actually get even more prizes.
Oh, cool. They got some. Yeah.
So those of you who are trying to get that Triguna or Moxus, this is a good way for you to snipe if you're lucky.
Interesting. How do you get these tickets to use this? Is it only from that boss?
Yeah. It's just from that boss.
So you can't purchase them or anything?
Daily.
Is there packs that include any of them in there? The bells?
Could be. You can go to the shop and find out if you want.
Okay, let's take a quick look.
I believe so.
Yep, sure are. Sure are.
Yep.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, they all have them now. All right, cool. So yeah, if you want your any of your Trigunas or Lahias, go ahead and or was Lahia in there? I'm not sure. But yeah.
I think it was just Moxus.
Yeah, and Triguna.
Moxus. There's another O in there, but Moxus just.
Yeah, I don't have him yet. He's one of the only ones I don't have. Him and Triguna, the only two.
For those of you who don't like the codes, don't use. That's all I have to say to you, man. Sorry, but there's some people who appreciate them, and so that's who we're giving them out to.
Yeah, you guys have posted a lot of codes. We had like 2 other ones recently, so plenty of codes going out. Very useful.
Yeah. We'll also have big code on Christmas, so make sure you check the Facebook page and the Discord server for that one, sharing it as well.
Nice, very cool. All right, we have Realm of Illusion, and 3 of them are open. I don't know, there's like 9, 10, 11 around the circle there. So if you guys haven't tried this, should I show them how to do it real quick? What do you think?
Yeah, these puzzles, basically it's just all going to be puzzles. We wanted to really make sure that this Realm of Illusions was accessible and clearable by anyone, regardless of how far in the game you got. Just have to use your brain a bit. So yeah, why don't we go through?
All right, so here's the first one. This one was pretty common sense for me. I was just walking through them, trying to get them all the same color. So I'll just keep going. We got red, 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 and there you go. And you have to jump onto this to grab it. So when you jump on it, it'll turn yellow, and then you just go back and then go back on, and then you can grab the reward. I already got the reward, so I can't show you that, but yeah, that's how you do it. You just got to get them all the same color.
Oh, is it the same color? I think when I was doing it, I actually went all yellow.
Oh, I did. I went all red, so I guess it just, they all need to be the same color.
Just all the same color, yeah. There's spaces around that you can like kind of just use to navigate and like make sure they're all the same color. Because when you're on your way to it, you might accidentally step on some and turn them on, but just backtrack a little.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
All right, let's do the tree one. So this one, I basically, the rewards over here in the corner. Again, I already got it, so I don't see it here. But what I did is I just ran straight to it, and when I got to one that it didn't like, it sent me back to the beginning. So then next time I go the same exact path, and you can see the tree falls when it knocks you back. So then you just go a different path, and you just go around it. I don't know if the path is the same for everyone, but yeah, that's how I did it. Just kind of guess and check, just run across.
Guess and check, trial and error. Should be forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll go show you the third one. And these
These
open.
games were too easy. Oh well. You can see that there's a lot more levels, so just hold your breath there, buddy.
Yeah. Uh-oh, they're getting hard. They're gonna get hard, maybe.
We're just introducing the mechanics here.
Oh, good point. And it looks like they open about one a day. So 5 hours. Yeah, one day, 5 hours. So every day a new one opens here. And yeah, let's show you the third one real quick. This one was kind of just guess and check as well. So I had to turn these on. Oh, I can't show you because I already did it. Yeah, I can't turn them on anymore. But basically this one, like, you turn on one, and then if it lights up, that's the right one. If it doesn't light up, then that's the wrong one. And then if you move to the second one, if it's the correct order, it will light up again. If it's not, it'll turn all of them off. So you just click them until all 4 of them are on.
Or people are complaining it's too easy.
And you guys have had some hard ones as well. So this one, I'm not going to say anything until we see all of these, because there might be some hard ones. Because some of the Eternal Battlefields, you know, the mechanics were kind of difficult. You had to do a lot of trial and error. And sometimes if you choose the wrong thing, it totally bricks you and you got to start over. So
yeah, I've definitely also like been able to clear Eternal Battlegrounds. So sometimes I'm just like, man, my head is not. I'm not doing a puzzle today, and then I procrastinate and don't come back till a week later when I'm level. I was like, oh, I totally could have done this last week and like, progressed and hit that next level cap a week ago.
Yeah, for sure. So this one looks like it'll be a little bit. This one's definitely going to be a little bit harder. Same mechanic as before, but this one has a lot more of them, so it might take a lot of trials for that one. And here we go. We got more trees. We got more light ups.
More puzzles up there. Yep.
All right, cool.
Thanks. Yeah, Klaus, that was a good answer. Someone was asking what's the best way to get yourself unstuck in campaign. I'd say before you just sit there and wait for the timer to go off, change your formation. Sometimes who's attacking, who's blocking, who's targeting who is pretty important. Sometimes maybe you're just not using the right unit.
And sometimes you just got to try many, many times until you get the RNG gods on your side.
Sometimes you need the lucky crits. That's also true. Yep.
Thanks for the follow, whoever that was on Twitch. Appreciate it. All right. So that was.
Did you just get a random Twitch follower?
Yeah, I did.
People love you, man.
Yeah. All right. That was Realm of Illusion. So we're done with that. And we got some remaining rewards showing here. So, this is what you get as rewards? Ooh, nice. We got a faction token and everything in there.
From this too, so
cool.
Every time you open those chests, you get a little something.
Very cool. All right, nice. Cool. How many codes are there going to be? It's getting late. We're almost done. We're almost done here. We got one more code coming.
Literally, the last code right here. You don't even have to play the video since we've already shown the map itself.
Okay. Yep, so that's that.
To the last code there.
All right.
I feel bad for keeping people up.
There it is. 0 that's O. O1KLP4. That is the final code for the day.
There we go. And for those of you who want all 5 codes before we end the stream, I will actually comment the codes. For the person in the chat who's just asking for paid premium features locked behind a paywall, that's not what we're doing anytime soon. And for those of you who are trying to talk sense into him, thank you. But I can see why. That's what VIP is for, Emrit. That's what VIP is to reward spenders. And for the person asking why don't we bring over JT, we actually might stream with JT during our 6th-year anniversary or New Year stream. If we do one, we might not do a New Year stream. We might just go back to the Discord live chat for that one, just because there's not enough time. But we will get JT involved.